Afternoon.
Hear and see me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, super. Nice to meet you today. How do you do?
I'm very good, thank you.
Okay, I'm excellent too. And are you hungry or thirsty today, right now?
No.
Okay, sounds pretty good. Are you sleepy? Are you exhausted? Are you relaxed?
I'm just a little bit sleepy, but it's okay.
Okay. Are you on your holidays?
Yes.
Great. So you might have much more free time to do
Mm-hmm.
nothing.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic idea of your holidays. So, how are they going? How are your holidays going? Are they going quite well, quite amusing, quite interesting?
They're going well. For August, I'm just staying home, so it's kind of
Are
nothing
you
really changes.
are you glad to stay at home, or you would prefer to travel from place to place?
I like to travel, but at the same time, I'm glad. It's okay. I have no problems with it.
Perfect. After some holidays, we sometimes need more holidays. So it is nice that you're chilling out at home, and it is nice that you don't feel exhausted or tired after traveling or on your holidays exactly. Especially teachers, they are in need of more holidays after summer holidays, especially when they feel like how to say they did lots of tasks, lots of things, not for work, but just for themselves. They traveled somewhere, they met someone, they bought something, they went somewhere, they saw something new, and the holidays are over. It's time to come back to work. And after these great social days for them, they need more holidays because they feel like they didn't have enough. Have
Yeah,
you ever had such a feeling inside of you?
I always have this feeling, but I have to accept that holidays pass very fast, and you have to accept that if you have holidays forever, it's gonna be boring at some point.
Yes, I would agree with you more than disagree. So our holidays are over and we are beginning our work with a new task, with a new challenge, and also a new unit for us. We are going to start a unit which is called Different Cultures. I want you to look at the photo right now
Hmm.
because this photo will help us to interact about it and try to answer some questions below. In which part of the world do you think the photo was taken?
I think this is somewhere in Asia, in
Mhm,
China or in Japan or in Korea.
mhm. So you have some ideas, yes?
Yes,
Okay. What job are the men doing?
I think they're fishing. I see they have this sort of fishing rod, and they're on boats.
Okay. Well, how is this similar or different from the same job in your culture? I
Uh,
can paraphrase. Mm, is this job that you have already described, is it popular in your culture?
yes.
It is. Super, super. Is it also similar or different?
Well, I think it's a bit different than on this photo. I think fishing in European countries is more advanced.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that in Asian countries it's advanced too. I think it's just a type of fishing, like more amateur fishing than
Yes,
d-
probably.
than
And
for the.
Fishing in Europe, I guess, is more technological.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah?
I think
Okay.
so.
hmm Is this fishing technological in your opinion?
I think it works pretty well, but I think it must be exhausting, and and
Old-fashioned.
it's mostly handmade everything.
Great, yes. Are there any jobs in your country that still use traditional methods like
I,
they use in the photo?
I think agriculture. I think um, some farmers still use their hands and their forces to work nowadays.
Okay, thanks for your opinion. Well done. Thank you for details. Have you met people from different cultures?
Um, well, not a lot. Well, I met Arabic people. I
hmm
met a Japanese friend. I have a Japanese friend.
hmm
Well, when I moved to France, it was another culture for me. I went to Italy. Mostly European cultures, not. I haven't seen a lot different cultures.
You told that you have a friendship with a Japanese human, yes?
Yes.
Tell me, please, what did you have in common?
Well, we have in common. Um, well, I don't know what every human has in common. I don't know what.
For example,
Um,
we are both interested in music. This,
no, we don't. We don't have a lot of common interests. We just we're sitting on the same table and we're always laughing together. It's just
uh-huh, okay. And as you don't have much in common, then how different are you with your Japanese friend?
I think we're a lot different, not cultural. I mean,
Uh-huh.
what we like, our preferences are very different, I
Mhm,
suppose.
mhm. Can you make an example of one preference that you have and
For example, he loves football, soccer. I
Mhm,
don't like soccer.
mhm. Okay, thank you for the detail. What do you think they would find interesting or surprising about your country's culture? They, when I said they, I meant these people in the photo.
I think French people are very have a lot of desire in them.
Okay. And what about that Japanese friend who you're sitting next to?
Yeah, well, he's half French. He lives in Japan.
Mhm.
Now he lives in Japan, but his father is French, so he's partly French as well.
Great. Is there anything that can surprise him in Russian culture? As you are Russian, so.
We haven't talked much about Russian culture.
Mhm.
I think everyone asks me about Russian cliches, about bears and vodka and stuff.
Okay, yes, it's a traditional question, not only for Russian, but
I
for
mean,
other,
do you have a bear? Where's your bear?
oh yes, and other nationalities too. Okay, thanks a lot. So, we're gonna speak more, and two more questions for you. What do you think the phrase culture shock means?
I don't really know, but I can imagine that it means that the culture you confront is so different from the culture you live in that you're in shock.
Okay, thanks for your details. And what difficulties might culture shock cause?
Well, that they you don't have the same habits as the people you meet.
Mhm. So, imagine you have a culture shock.
Mm-hmm.
What, what would you do first? You saw
Well,
something.
I would really try to understand because I'm really in love with other cultures and I really want to try to understand them, and they attract me.
Amazing stuff. Wow. So you would encourage yourself to dive into this culture, but not to protect yourself from it, right?
No, yes, I want to be open to every culture.
Fantastic.
Oh,
And I think
not every culture. I mean,
not
almost
every,
every.
really. Are there any exceptions?
Well, I wouldn't specifically support North Korean culture or for example, Russian culture right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but
Okay,
still, I really like all sort of culture.
thanks. Think of a country you would like to visit right now. Only one,
Japan,
Japan. Hmm.
yeah.
How do you think it is different from your own country?
Oh, very much. Everything, architecture, technological advance,
Mhm.
um, economic advance, everything. Um, the culture, the pop culture, it's not the
Mhm.
same.
Okay. People, food, getting around, cities and streets, customs. Are there any difference in this field?
Yeah,
In
everything.
everything, everything. Okay. We are going to read an article. You can open your pupil's book on page 68 to find out it into your paper book. And you are going to read some details of what is a culture shock and some examples of it. Let's read it quite quickly, please. This is an app actually for tourists traveling from country to country. And
Hmm.
after reading, we should guess and we should name the things that the app provides. This app
Hmm.
provides. You can look through the tips that are provided and you can start reading it. Come on.
Culture shock. There's an app to deal with that. Many travelers' apps and guidebooks can help you to book a cheap homestay or an expensive hotel with a swimming pool, and they can tell you where to go weed surfing, windsurfing, or what restaurants serve the best seafood. But what if you want information on how to greet people politely in Tokyo, how much to tip a taxi driver in Madrid, or where to meet a local people in Rio de Janeiro? Well, new app for your smartphone can do all that for you. The app is called Culture Me, and it is not on it it and it not only gives you straightforward travel advice, but it also provides insights into the culture of the country you're visiting. It was set up by an Irish couple, John and Dee Lee, and has quickly grown in popularity. Thousands of people are already using the app, which now covers locations all over the world. It has also won several international awards. The idea for the app came to them while they were on holiday in East Africa a few years ago. They had guidebooks that told them about places to visit, but they found it difficult to find out about what kind of plug they needed for their hair dryer or exactly what vacations they needed. They realized that it would be
Sorry, sorry.
very useful to.
Sorry, Anthony, make a pause. Not
Yeah.
vacation, not vacation. Have a look closely. What kind?
Vaccination. Okay, vaccination.
Yes. So, in case of that problem with that word, you translate it incorrectly. So I want to be really
Mhm.
attentive.
Yes, of
Okay,
course.
come back.
They realized that it would be very useful to have an app that could give people this kind of basic travel advice. They also wanted to help people understand the culture of any country they might visit, so they become an integral part of this app's content. So this became an integral part of this app's content.
Mhm.
The couple decided not to take the conversational approach to culture, which is already a feature of standard guidebooks, but rather to focus on the everyday lives of people in the country. There are plenty of apps available that can help you book holidays and places to stay, and that give you information about tourist sites and museums. However, John and Dee felt that most travel apps didn't focus on ordinary people, so they decided to put this at the heart of what Culture Me does. Culture Me offers a wide range of cultural content, including background information about the country and its history, details or contemporary culture, and advice on dealing with culture shock. Users can access videos produced by the couple themselves that supplement the core content of the app. Many of these give tips on how to engage with local people and how to behave in an appropriate way. They are based on interviews with people who have visited the country and who can talk with authority about it about it from a visitor's point of view. There are also interviews with local people who provide insights into how they view their own culture. So, imagine that someone from the UK wants to travel to Thailand. They can select the appropriate culture video and hear a Thai person talking about Thai culture. They can also watch a video of non-Thai person talking about how to get on with Thai people and understand their culture. An essential aim of John and Dee's project is to create an online community of people who are interested in travel and in travel and culture. As the app becomes more popular, they hope this community will continue to augment. It will it each with their own stories and viewpoints.
Mhm. So, which of the things below does the app provide? First, insider tips about the culture. Yes
Mm-hmm.
or no?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Information about main tourist sites,
Also.
a history of the country,
Yes.
detailed descriptions of famous buildings,
Mm-hmm. I think so. Yes.
lists of recommended hotels and restaurants,
Yes.
tips about how to behave in the country,
Yes.
and information about local attitudes and customs.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So all of them, yes, our app provides. Amazing.
Yes.
Next step. You have read the article and now you understand which information is true or false. Let's find phrases
Mm-hmm.
in the text as well to confirm the answers. First, the new app only gives cultural advice, not practical travel advice.
True.
Are you sure?
No, false. I think it gives both.
It's false because, in fact, this new app gives us only practical travel advice. This man
Ah.
and woman who created this app, they faced with a problem of other apps that were traditional.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yes.
were traditional because they weren't much information that they needed.
Mm-hmm.
Many instructions that they needed, how to get there or how to buy this or how to behave, but their app became so. Culture Me has already been successful.
Yes.
Where
But I mean, it starts to become successful. It never been popular before. It
so
starts to being
it's
popular.
false. It's false because
Yes, it's false. It's
it,
false. Yeah.
it hasn't been already successful. Three, John and Dee's guidebook on East Africa didn't tell them everything they needed to know.
True. Yes, that's true.
John and Dee decided to interview ordinary people who know about a country.
Yes, that's true.
all the interviews are with people who come from the country they talk about.
Also,
Uh-huh. And the last one, they would like people who use the app to contribute to it and improve it.
true.
It's true information. Okay, super. As for the bold words, insights, integral, approach to, at the heart of, supplement, with authority, and augment. Do you understand all of these words?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so what do the words in bold mean in the context of the article? 1. Insights. A. Knowledge of something or suggested places to visit.
A knowledge of something.
Fantastic. Integral. What does it mean? Additional, extra, or central, essential?
I think it's central, essential.
Fantastic. Approach to, information about or way of looking at.
Way of looking at.
At the heart of, feeling strongly about something or central to something.
Central to something.
Supplement, add to something or use instead of something.
Add to something.
And with authority, knowledgeable about something or having permission to talk about something.
I think it's B, having permission to talk about something.
Yes, that's right. Okay, thank you. Let's come to our compound nouns. In this article that you have read, you faced, in fact, with most compound nouns. Maybe you didn't pay much attention on them, but you had them all. Read the information below about compound nouns. Please read that green box.
Compound nouns combine two words. We write some compound nouns as one word. Lunchtime and other as two words. Living room. They are usually formed by noun plus noun. Example, newspaper, verb plus ing, noun. Washing machine. Noun plus verb plus ing. Ice skating.
Yes. So let's underline the compound nouns in the title and introduction to the article. Where is compound noun in the title?
Well, culture shock is a compound noun.
That's right. And introduction. Can you find some examples of compound nouns into the introduction?
Travel apps.
Travel apps first.
No, guidebooks.
Guidebooks, yes, that's right.
Swimming pool.
Swimming pool.
Windsurfing.
Great, yes.
Smartphone.
Yes, and I would add two more. It was homestay and as well seafood. These are
Oh,
all
I didn't see homestay.
It's okay.
Homestay and what you said?
And seafood.
Oh, of course.
This is also a compound noun. We came back to it to understand how do they look like and what do they consist of. But how to pronounce them correctly. Listen to the compound nouns from this article and try to answer which part in compound nouns is stressed mostly, the first or the second word. Okay? Pay attention to it. The first or the...
Stressed, what stressed mean? It means it's shorter.
No, под ударением.
Okay.
First or second part. I'm turning on the sound.
Track 6.1. Culture shock. Travel app. Guidebook. homestay, swimming pool, windsurfing, seafood, taxi driver, smartphone.
Okay, so
It's the first.
yes, you might understood that it's the first part. When you use compound nouns, you usually pay attention on the first part, stressed compound noun word. What are compound nouns in the next tasks? Baseball, book, insect, pack, screen, shop, tour, and walking we must put into the first or into the second part. One, please. What's this?
It's a book guide.
Book guide. Okay. Two.
Sun. Sunscreen.
Sunscreen, yes.
What's a sunscreen?
Sunscreen? Look, sunscreen, it's a kind of thing that we usually put on our body, on our hands to
Well, why
protect.
screen is written like ekran?
Yes, it's written like a crayon, but it's not a crayon. In this compound noun, this is the thing that we put in our body
Yeah,
for, no, not for, but to protect our skin
I
from the
know.
sun.
Yes.
And three, souvenir.
Souvenir shop.
Four,
Walking cap. A baseball cap.
baseball
Baseball.
is the best one. Five, back.
Back walking.
Backpack.
Ah,
Backpack.
Of
Yes.
course. Of
Six,
course.
guide.
Guide. Oh, it's guidebook. Guidebook.
Yeah, by the way, this is a guidebook and
So what is guide? Tour guide.
tour guide. Yes, it's better. Thank you. Seven.
Yeah. Walking shoes.
Perfect. And eight,
What's repellent?
repellent. A special thing, a special tube that protects you from insects.
Insect repellent.
That's right. Especially when it's spray, you can spray them and insects will not bite you anymore. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
So let's read the travel tips or TIFL in Guatemala and complete the text with compound nouns from exercise 2C. Compound nouns that you have just written from the first till the eighth. Read it aloud, please.
If you're in Guatemala,
Yeah.
you really must go to Tikal. It's a huge ancient city, but built by the Maya civilization in the 5th century. And it's one of the world's most amazing sights. You can hire an official to show you around, but it's better to take a good with you. It will tell you everything you need to know about the ruins and allow you to look at them at your own pace.
Yeah.
The sun is very strong, so don't forget to put on your face and arms and wear an also. There are mosquitoes in the area, so you should put on some before you start. The ruins cover several square kilometers and you have to walk, so you should wear a good You can buy food at the site, but it's pretty expensive. I always carry a small with my own food and plenty of water to drink. After you visit, you might want to shop at the visitor central near the entrance, where you can find a cafe and
And a special tip, go at dawn to watch the sunrise over the ruins. It's an experience that you'll never forget. So, what should we put into the first gap?
hire a tour guide. A tour guide.
Official tour guide, yes.
But it's better to take a good book,
Guidebook.
guidebook as
Yes,
guide.
with you. 3. Don't forget to put
Don't forget to put sunscreen.
on your face and arms and wear
And wear walking shoes.
walking shoes or
Don't put on your face and arms and wear a baseball cap.
That's right. Thank you. 5. You should put on some
Walking shoes. No, it's it's insect repellent. Insect repellent.
Okay.
And this is walking shoes. The next one. Very good.
Thank
walking
you.
shoes.
I
You can buy
always carry a small
a backpack
backpack with my own food. Thank you. And finally, 8. Where you can
and
coffee
souvenir shop.
and a souvenir shop too. Thank you. So those compound nouns were quite useful into the following exercise. You should read the definitions right now on my screen from 1 to 5 aloud. Read them, please.
Something you need in order to get on a plane.
Thank you. Number 2.
Boarding pass. A place you go to stay in a tent, campsite.
A system.
A system for keeping your room cool, air conditioning. A guided visit to the famous place in a town or city, sightseeing tour. Sightseeing tour. A machine that washes your plates, glass, knives and forks, etc. Dishwasher.
Okay, so you can see the definitions, and next to the definitions, you can see the compound nouns that were explained with the help of these definitions. Now, your task is to read aloud your definitions on page 132. Open your pupils book on page 132. Do not look at my screen right now. Look at your book only. Look at the page 132 and read your definitions.
A plan that shows where things are in town or city. Street map. A place to sit on a plane or train where you can easily look outside. Window seat. A budget for taking the tops of glass bottles. Bottle opener. A place where you have to show your identification at an airport. Passport control. Something you use to keep warm at night when you go camping. Sleeping bag.
Now, can you add 3 more definitions with your own ideas? And I will try to guess the answer of the compound noun that you are trying to explain. 3 more. Your own ideas, not the examples from book, but your own.
I don't know if this is a compound noun, but I think it is. It's when it's Halloween, you go knocking to the doors and ask for sweets.
Trick or treats?
Trick or treating. Is it a compound noun or not?
Trick or treat?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I can
No,
make.
I have to find a compound noun.
I can make an example. What if we take sun and flower?
Sunflower.
Sunflower. This is a compound noun. This is the thing, and this is an example. Okay, one more. Just a moment. I have just prepared lots of compound nouns, and they are in my telephone notes. Wait. Okay, one more. What if we put night and mare together?
Nightmare.
That's right. Night — это ночь, mare — это кобыла. Соединили эти два слова и получили...
Кошмар — это ночная кобыла?
Да,
Мне приснилась такая ночная кобыла.
да, дословный перевод. Еще, и что будет, если мы скрестим, соединим toad, жабу, и, внимание, stool, табурет.
Toadstool. Что
Верно.
такое toadstool? Что такое
Toadstool —
toadstool?
это гриб, поганка.
А,
Toadstool — это мы
Окей.
соединили жабу и stool, табурет. Хорошо, еще вопрос. Что, если мы соединим ear и wig?
Что соединим?
Ear,
Earwig. А, earwig это что?
earwig — это насекомое, которое называется камашка-шиповка. Не знаю, встречал ли ты такое насекомое, но это, ты знаешь, как выглядит, как слизнячок. Вот он, этот слизняк, называется earwig. Хорошо, и самое
Окей.
последнее, самое простое. Что, если мы соединим egg и plant?
Eggplant. Что такое
Eggplant.
eggplant?
Верно. Eggplant — это баклажан.
Я не знал.
Eggplant. Баклажан. Хорошо.
Баклажан — это растение из яйца.
Да, да. Совершенно верно, если дословно смотреть.
Почему?
Listen to Kim, Will, and Tasya. Which of these topics do they talk about? One topic is not mentioned. Being on time, children, getting up early, going to bed, making eye contact, and talking to people. Let's listen and check these all topics.
Track 6.2. 1. Kim, from England.
Well, I've been living in Brazil now for a long time, and my friends here always say that there's real time and then there's Brazilian time. And I think it's true in a way. There is Brazilian time, and it moves a bit more slowly. So if a meeting starts at 10 o'clock, you don't have to be there at 10 o'clock. You can come maybe 15 or 20 minutes later, and that's fine. Or if people invite you for a party at 7 o'clock, you definitely shouldn't arrive at 7 o'clock because it will be too early and no one will be there. You should arrive maybe half an hour or even an hour later. Some friends of mine here are from the UK and Germany, and they grew up with this idea that you always have to be punctual, and they sometimes find it quite difficult when people don't show up on time. But I really like it. It's so much more relaxed, and I think people have more time for each other, and that's really important. The funny thing is that because I'm from England and people know that English people are supposed to be punctual, they expect me to show up on time. They always say, "No, you mustn't be late. You must come on time," even though they're often late themselves. We always laugh about that.
2. Will, from the USA. I remember when I was working in Nigeria, there were a few things I had to get used to. Like, for example, if you're talking to someone you don't know well, you shouldn't look right at them, and you mustn't look them in the eye. Instead, you look down slightly. And when I was first there, I found it really strange. I thought, well, don't people like me or what? But in fact, it's a sign you respect the other person. So I had to get used to that. Actually, it's the opposite from the USA. In the USA, you should definitely look the other person in the eye when you talk. People think that shows you're honest. But in West Africa, people think that seems aggressive, and it's polite to look away slightly. But I have to say, I never really got used to it. I always wanted people to look at me. That's my culture, I guess. 3. Tasia, from Greece.
I've been in Britain for a couple of years now, so everything seems fairly normal to me, but one thing I still find a bit strange is attitudes towards children, especially bedtimes. Like, if you're getting together in the evening and there are adults and children, at a certain time, maybe 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, all the children have to go to bed. And after that, it's just adults. And for me, that seems really strange because in Greece, children can usually stay up as long as they want. If there's a party going on or a family get-together, they don't have to go to bed at a fixed time. If they feel tired, they can just lie down for a bit. And my friends in the UK tell me it's important. They have to sleep because they have school the next day and so on, and I do get that. I can see it's very sensible and their children probably learn better. But I just think children should join in the life of the family, and it's a pity if they can't be part of it, That seems more important to me.
Okay. So what cultural difference do you think they noticed when they lived overseas? What if we speak about Kim from England, but she went to live in Brazil?
Yeah, she went to Brazil, and in Brazil, time is a different aspect for the culture. So for people, it's okay not to be late. I mean, if the time is fixed, it's just nobody comes at the fixed time. The fixed time is like 1 hour before you can come, or something like that.
Okay, thanks for your
And
description. What
it is not
about
usual.
Will? Will from the
Will, who is from the USA, he is in Nigeria, and he's not used to the fact that to respect people, you don't have to look them in the eye.
Yes, they don't like this eye contact. Yeah. And what about Tasia from Greece?
Tasia or Tasia, I don't know. She's from Greece and she lives in the UK, and she has a problem with the fact that children have to go to bed early, even if it's a party or something, a holiday.
Yes, that's right. And she has a cultural shock about it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So all of them had a kind of cultural shock. But did they try to overcome this cultural shock, or
Yeah, I think Kim overcome it very fast.
Mhm. Okay.
Will try to overcome it, but he can't very much. And I think Tessia don't want to overcome it.
hmm
Doesn't.
Yes, she had a negative aspect about
Yeah.
it. Yes, because she got used to living another way. Sometimes it's truly hard to overcome different cultures. That's why some people, when they move from one place to another place, and for example, when Ukrainians came to Germany at the beginning of war, at first they felt safe, but after 2 years living in Germany, they understand the amount of difficulties they have to face with. What are these difficulties? First of all, and first things first, it's about language. For many Ukrainians, German language is harder than French language, than English language, or any other languages. And despite of the fact that they have some privileges of learning German in local centers, they all tell me that they are learned not in the proper way.
Mm.
If you want to learn a language there, you need to practice hard, but those centers don't give you that practice. they only give you lots of theory in the German, but no practical tasks at all. So you have to find out practical aspects only by yourself. And for Ukrainians, of course, it's hard. And the next aspect, which is also hard for Ukrainians, customs and traditions. Customs and traditions of Germans are mostly different from Ukrainians. Time is also different, and of course, education. The third step, education. Educational system is all in different, and many children nowadays have lots of problems in misunderstanding German children, German mates, and they can't communicate with them as well as with teachers. So here they are. Thank you for today's lesson, for today's meeting. We'll see next time next week. Yes, just in a week on Wednesday. I guess the same time or another, I'm not sure. If you have any questions, you can ask me in WhatsApp or now, and we'll see to continue our work about cultural difference. Have you got any questions right now?
No, thank you.
Okay, our lesson is over. I will send you your homework in WhatsApp. Goodbye.
Okay. Thank you. Goodbye.